Hey everyone, it's Jordan, and today I'm going to be doing a Halloween in July book tag. So I saw Heather from Bookables did this tag recently, which I'll link the video down below so you guys can check it out. And basically it's just Halloween in July. I'm honestly just been curious about this one because I know there's Christmas in July, but Halloween in July, that's very unusual. And plus, I've seen so many Halloween decorations or fall decorations up in certain stores, and I'm like, you know what, I should do this tag because of that. But let's get to this tag. So the first question is, what book gave you the creeps? I know there's a classic that gave you the creeps, which was The Island of Dr. Moreau by H.G. Wells. I've read this in college a few years ago, and I know I didn't enjoy it because I didn't like the idea of one man who had like hybrids of human and different animals that gave me the creeps. And I saw a clip of the movie when I was reading it for class, and it gave me the creeps. So yeah, that book gave me the creeps, and it's one of my least favorite classics just because I didn't enjoy the book and I really did not like Dr. Moreau. So the next question is, what book gives you the best Halloween vibes? And I think City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab gives me the best Halloween vibes just because on the cover, and plus I've read this last October and I'm really glad that I did, and I definitely want to continue on with the series, and plus there's ghosts, so that gives me a lot of Halloween vibes. And the next question is, what's your favorite vampire book? I have not read a lot of vampire books, but the Twilight books, unfortunately, I do. I'm not trying to say it in a bad way, but I do really enjoy them when I read them when I was younger, but that's the only vampire books that I've read, and I feel like some books that features vampires do grab my interest, but I'm kind of hesitant because of that, so yeah, I'm honestly afraid to reread these books because I know my opinions changed over the years, and plus I do not like Edward. I'm Team Jacob all the way, so yeah, these are my favorite vampire books. And the next question is, what book scared you so much that you had to sleep with the lights on? I have not read a book the book that I picked for this one, it didn't scare me to leave. It kept me up all night, but not like so scared that I had to turn off the sleep with the lights on, which is Horrid by Katrina Leto. I've read it within like 3 days, and I really enjoyed it. And the funny thing is, I read in December, not October, so I was like, you know what, I'll pick it up just because I felt like a mystery, even though it's mostly horror. There's a lot of mystery elements to it, which I really liked about it. And I'm not usually a fan of horror, but this really will be a perfect book to read around Halloween. And yeah, I think this actually kept me up, but it did scare me for certain scenes. Like, I'm honestly afraid that something will happen to the characters, but yeah, this book scared me, but in a good way. So the next question is, what's your favorite book about witches, goblins, ghosts, demons? I think I'm just gonna name one book that has one of those elements of Halloween, because I haven't read a lot of books that has goblins or demons, and I've mentioned books about ghosts, witches, City of Ghosts, but a book that one of my favorite books that has witches in it, which is Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahern. I know there's a lot of mixed reviews going into this book, but I really enjoyed it when I read it last year. Yeah, it was last year, and I really want to continue on with the series because because the third book just came out, and I'm like, I need to read the second one as soon as possible just so I can continue on with the series. And I just love the couple in here so much, and plus I love Coco. She's one of my favorite characters, so yeah, I'm one of those people who loves the book. And the next question is, what book do you wish was scarier than it was? I honestly don't know. There's, like I said, I'm not a really big fan of horror, but I do like mysteries and stuff, but I don't know what book I wish it was scarier than it was, but I don't think I have an answer to this one, just because the only ones the one I honestly thought of that I've read this book years ago is like one of Mary Diane Hahn's books, because I know she writes a lot of middle grade ghost stories, which I really like, but I know that one of them really scared the heck out of me. I think on the, oh gosh, I can't think of which ones, because I know I've been wanting to reread them at one point. I'll just put the picture right here, just so you guys know. I honestly thought they were scary, but I know, like, if I read as an adult, they, really, but I think, Coraline was one I thought was scarier, because I've read it, when I was younger, but then I, couldn't read the last chapter because I thought something happened to Coraline, or the last few chapters, and then I reread it, like, a few years ago, and I really enjoyed it, and it wasn't as scary as I thought, but if I read when I was a kid, yeah, I made a right choice by DNFing it, but yeah, but those are the books that I could think of that I wish they were scarier. And the last question is, what's your favorite book that takes place in October? I honestly don't have an answer to this one, because a lot of books that takes place in autumn are usually just not specified, whether it's in October or September or November, but I don't have an answer to this one. I know I could cheat by picking Hocus Pocus and all the new sequel, which I have not read yet, but I know that it takes place on Halloween, so I would count that, but I know with Hocus Pocus I will count that, but others I have no clue, but I know that the sequel of Murder, She Knits, which is one of the cozy mysteries that I've read, has taken place in the school year, so I would pick that. Diana Walt, I know it's up there, I'm just too lazy to grab it, so I would have a specific answer to this one, but I don't have a lot of books that takes place in October, so I guess I'll pick the sequel to Murder, She Knits. So that's all for the Halloween and July book tag. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below if you've seen any Halloween decorations or fall decorations in July. I don't know, just answer one of the questions from this tag down below. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you know if I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!